And we've had that 4-year rule comes and goes, doesn't it, Colin? In the sense that I remember very vividly when I first started in practice some 20 or so years ago, when you went down to see the client, that the client was desperate to get a sentence of under 4 years rather than 4 years or more, because the old rule used to be that if you got less or fewer than 4 years, then you would serve half. But if you got 4 years or more, then you had to serve 2/3. So, clients were at pains to try and squeeze in a 3-year and 9-month sentence, for example. And that was always the easy way, and even defendants, clients that, before you even went to see them in the cells, they knew about that. They'd come and say to you without you even saying anything, am I going to get under or over 4 years? Because they were worried about how long they were going to have to serve. That did the rounds on the wings in prison. You don't want to get 4 years or more because you'll be in here for 2/3 of it.
Let's just clarify that point now, shall we? Because you have raised it. So the position is that in relation to your 50% going down to 40% doesn't apply to anyone who would not otherwise have been eligible for release at the 50% stage. And as you say, there are more and more prisoners for whom release is now not possible until they've done 2/3 of their sentence. Well, for those people, they're still going to have to do their 2/3. They won't benefit from the 50% going down to 40%. So just quickly compiling a list of those people who have to do 2/3. It's a fairly complicated list. It used to be much simpler, but as we all know, the law is far more complicated now. It used to consist of offenders who were sentenced under the dangerous offender provisions of the Criminal Justice Act of 2003. Those people having to serve 2/3 of the determinate part of their sentence before being eligible to apply for parole. No change there, no change at all. Yeah. Ditto for what we call offenders of particular concern. Yeah. These people also have to do 2/3 of their sentence, and then they become eligible to apply to the parole board for release at the 2/3 stage. That much was simple.